Hi guys, this is Tobias, DL3 MHT, with another quick uncut 10-minute video. Let's see if I can make it. So as you can see, I have dismantled this very old Saba RX 122 radio, which looks from the plastic an absolute disgrace. Look at that. But it is a really very good radio, and I thought maybe you want to have a look inside. So I've replaced most of the capacitors. The two big ones are still okay according to the ESR meter, and I didn't have a replacement. So they are still the original. The others are replaced. And as you can see, this is a Sony all-in-one FM radio SoC. I have written down the number somewhere. It says 4A-207. So I guess this is something that maybe Saba bought from Sony, and they changed the marking. I guess it's one of the CXA FM radio chips, and in my opinion that is basically peak FM radio performance, and I will reassemble this in a second and give you a quick listen. And it's really amazing how good these things are, especially compared to radios that you can buy today for like alarm radios for waking up. Okay, so what do we see? Not much. This thing has 3 buttons, FM, middle wave, and an off button, and a lock switch to lock the buttons. So I guess if you have it in a bag or somewhere that you don't accidentally switch it on while carrying around. Okay, and what else do we have here? Yeah, here that is a variable capacitor for tuning your channels, and a volume knob. So pretty simple. 3 AAA batteries, paper speaker with slightly dinged membrane. And yeah, this is how it looks like. So let me reassemble it, and I try to give you an impression how easy it is to tune and how good it sounds. But of course, I don't want to get any YouTube strikes, so we can probably only listen a few seconds to each channel. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and here we are back again. And as always, if you're dealing with old hardware, it takes longer than you thought. I had to glue one of the plastic studs on the back of the radio because it's broken off. So I have to wait until that cures, then drill a fresh hole and hope that the screw holds. Okay, so yeah, I know, it looks disgusting, the knobs are disgusting, the whole hardware is disgusting, but the point of the video is to show you how it sounds. So one interesting feature of this is that this SoC somehow seems to have a feature, or at least for the user, it feels like it snaps to the strongest station. So when you tune, it's very easy to find a station, and with just a bit of adjusting the tuning knob forwards and backwards, you instantly snap to the strongest station and you have perfect reception. And after switching on and off, it also gets back to that strongest station. So let me show you. So let's switch to FM, and bear in mind this is laying here flat on my desk, so not a perfect reception.
Die Verhandlungen seien noch nicht einmal gescheitert.
Okay, this might be copyright free. Okay, and as you can see, there's a tuning indicator LED when it has found a station. Okay, and as you can see, the friction on this tuning knob is not perfect.
Mit Miguel und Natalia auf der Veranda ihres Hauses. Wir sprachen lange.
Die Lokführergewerkschaft ihre Mitglieder zur Urabstimmung auf.
But I think you can see how easy it is to, find a station. Okay, of course, the thing shows its age, and I need to replace the knobs, maybe get rid of this whole contraption with the with the wire for adjusting the tuning, and just, you know, drill a hole and adjust from the top. Or maybe 3D print a completely new case, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. This is the Saba RX 122. And I know everybody is streaming music these days. Nobody is listening radio. Everybody is also listening to digital radio. So something like that will unfortunately die out. But they were not as bad as you might think. Yeah, very easy to tune, very easy to set up, very good audio quality in my opinion, at least compared to what you can buy today. And yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with this. It's working again, but it still looks a bit disgusting. So maybe, I don't know, keep my eyes peeled for a pristine version on eBay, or 3D print something and put the electronics in something else. Well, too many ideas, not enough spare time. You know how it is. So for the moment, thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye.